What is up, everyone? Jay here with another Marvel Rivals post-game analysis competitive game replay. And today I will be showcasing my first Hulk gameplay on the channel. And Hulk is really fun. He's a tank I picked up just this season. I didn't play him in the very first season, but he is the most versatile tank in the game in my opinion. That doesn't mean he's the best. There's definitely better tanks than him right now. You know, Magneto, Strange. I'd say the Thing is a little bit better than him, and obviously Groot. But that being said, Hulk can do things that other tanks cannot do, just like Cap. One of them obviously is his leap. His leap is incredible to cover large distances, get up to high places, and just surprise people. And also get flyers, which is something really cool. He can just snatch them out of the air. So that's something I love about the Hulk. He also has great damage output, obviously with his punching, and his abilities can definitely, he's just consistent good damage. It's not very hard to hit his punches as long as you're up close. So he has good damage as well. He also has shields for his teammates, and the Gamma Shield, while it is limited, it doesn't last the longest. You can give it to your entire team if you're close enough to them. So positioning matters with him, obviously with any character, but especially the Hulk. And compared to Magneto, Magneto can only give one bubble to one teammate at a time or himself. So the Hulk can really save his entire team. For example, like Jeff, if he wants to cheese with his ult and your whole team is grouped up, which Jeff wants you guys to be grouped up so he can eat everybody, you just pop the shield and you can protect yourself from the ultimate entirely and other ultimates, of course. So Gamma Shield, I love using that. And then his radioactive lockdown ability, his stun ability is super clutch. While it does make them immune to abilities, it just slows them down and it gives Hulk the chance to just catch up to them and keep punching them or like jump behind them, what I like to do, while they're stunned, and it just stops the momentum. So yeah, this game was in Diamond, I think. And the other team is also using a Hulk. He's not the most common tank, and he's a little bit hard to play and hard to master, but once you learn him, he is super, super fun. And I love running him with other dive tanks and just other, melee units and units I want to get close, like this Iron Fist, who did really well in this game. It's rare to see a good Iron Fist. So right here, I'm just holding the line, as any tank would do, and I haven't really died in this position yet. We've scored 2 points, and we're trying to prevent them on defense. Iron Man ult is going to take out 2 of my teammates, which sucks. And in this game, which you'll see in a bit, I pull off the best ultimate I've done with Hulk so far. The best. Because with Hulk's ultimate, which I haven't even gone over, it also makes him pretty good if you know how to use it, because it makes the entire team want to focus you, and you can be very powerful. You can immobilize people. Right here is the ult at 1 HP, ladies and gentlemen. That was super clutch. And Hulk's ultimate you want to use when you're as low as possible, because it restores your health back to 1500. So as you can see, I thought I was cooked right here. But then I realized my ult charges at 98%, and I was like, I need to get one attack in right here. So I do the clap, and I get the ult off. So that was super duper satisfying, just to ult at 1 HP. And that's huge because it lets, obviously it stalls the convoy, the payload, and it gives my team enough time to come back, which they do. So I do the grab. I mean, the grab is also another thing you want to do kind of last second, because it will extend your ultimate. But I just wanted to get rid of the healing for a bit, and my team is able to come back. So I'm just trying to grab Iron Man here. I'm going to miss a little bit. I don't get to snatch him completely, but I am pressuring him. He's going to have to run and get the health pack. So, oh man, it would be really cool if you get Hulkbuster in this game somehow. If Iron Man gets like a Hulkbuster suit, or it's some kind of skin, that would be sick. But yeah, Jeff here, you already know what he's trying to do. He's just trying to cheese. He is super annoying to kill, but Hulk can track him pretty well with the punches. And their Hulk is going to try and 1v1 me, but I am the better Hulk here, son. And I have more teammates, because now he's kind of in no man's land. As you can see, I give the shields to everybody, so you want to make sure you're close to your teammates. And Bruce is gone, so yeah, I just held the line. I did not die in that perfectly timed ultimate, because sometimes I'll do the Hulk ult and the damage just comes out too fast and then I'll die. But in that situation, I did it at the absolute perfect moment, so that was amazing. So trying to pressure Wanda here. They have Squirrel Girl. Let me see what happens here. I think, yeah, so another shield. Yeah, I just haven't died yet. Or at least haven't died for a long time. I'm going to get exiled, but that's fine. There's the Jeff ult. I'm going to jump away. I didn't have enough cooldown to stop him with my shields, but it's okay. He did it back there, which is fine. And all hell is breaking loose right here. I'm just trying to focus this Hulk and get anybody in the back line. He's going to ult, so that's a bit scary. But I have the shields, and I'm at pretty healthy amount of HP right now. My healers are doing a great job. Another good tip, I'm going to ult right there with only like 40 HP left. And another good tip with Hulk is you want to, if you're fighting another, ulted Hulk, then you can use the Exile to pretty much waste a lot of time on his ultimate. And the Iron Fist on my team is going crazy. And once again, this Hulk is pretty much cooked. He is alone, and then I get Jeff in the back line right there, or the back. There is Wanda trying to do a last-second cheese. I try to grab her, but I die, but it's okay because we get the game. So I only had 18 kills, but only 6 deaths, and the Penny on my team also did really well. Everybody did really well. And this Iron Fist went crazy with 32 and 11. It's very nice to see a good Iron Fist player because I think he has potential. He's just a bit hard to utilize, and a lot of people don't know how to play him correctly. But and he's getting some changes. I think he's getting some buffs in the next patch. Keep in mind, this is Season 1.5. So Hulk is getting buffs, which I'm really excited for because it's going to make him a little bit better overall. So yeah, this was in Diamond 2. And yeah, really satisfying Hulk game. And I was saying I was kind of doubting the Iron Fist because I was like, we need range for Iron Man to shoot him out the sky. But the Iron Fist is like, nah, I can jump up there and get him. So that was really dope. And I got to give everyone their props. So that was the first Hulk game, or Hulk highlight. Game number 2, and we lost the first game. And this guy, Ford F-150, my teammate, is saying he's sorry for letting y'all down because he did pretty bad with Wolverine. And I respect the self-awareness, the acknowledgement that you're not playing very well. So he switches to Mantis. So we are running triple support, which isn't always the answer, but I respect him for being vocal about it and just admitting that he played bad. And I try to do that myself as well when I'm, not playing the greatest. And, I just told him, try to do better. And he says, this rank is too hard. I feel him because I was stuck in Diamond for a long time. I was switching between Platinum and Diamond for like a week. And the gap between Platinum and Diamond is pretty noticeable, at least in my experience. So we're going to try and lock in and do better this game. Penny is going to sit up here and camp. And I'm able to take her out right there. Hulk can definitely deal with Penny Mind and stuff better than Cap can, just with his more consistent damage and faster punches and stuff, and also has shields. So we are going to take a Moon Knight ult, but then our Moon Knight's going to ult, and we are able to pretty much scare him off right here. Cloak and Dagger is running away, and I love chasing down healers with Hulk because it's just like this gigantic green giant just chasing them down, punching them, as you can see. Yeah, she's going to try and heal herself and go invisible, which is annoying, but I am able to track them down, and they're gone. So Hulk, he may seem simple, but like I said, he is definitely hard to master and learn to actually be good with him. Penny, I'm going to freeze her right there. Just I love Radioactive Lockdown. It's so fun to just freeze someone for a couple seconds. And my Luna is going to ult, and I'm just trying to scare away their Luna. And now they have Wolverine. I don't remember if they had Wolverine earlier, but he's going to try and get me, but I do have the shield. So for Hulk, it's not as bad against Wolverine. It's still really bad because Wolverine can just destroy him. But compared to like Groot, who's even slower, it's worse for him. So Hulk can kind of get away, or at least do something to mitigate Wolverine a little bit. So I'm just trying to track down the healers, but they are going to Luna ult, so now they have time to push. But my healers are doing a pretty good job. And I am going to ult with 60 HP left, and there's the Invisible One ult. So beautiful right there. And I am going to grab Cloak and Dagger. And I said earlier, it's more ideal to do that grab because you only do it once per ultimate, to do it near the end when you're about to run out of time. But I just wanted to stop Cloak and Dagger's healing right there, so that's fine by me, and we're able to kill them. And we win the team fight right there, and we finally get the point. So it took a lot of ultimates, but we do get it, and whatever it takes, endgame style. So yeah, Ford F-150 is doing a much better job as Mantis, and I see our Invisible Woman there. And I think the Black Panther's going to jump her soon. Something like that. Yeah, there's the ping. Black Panther is going to get her Moon Knight, unfortunately. And I was a little bit late to save him with a shield. But it's okay. He runs away. We still have the point. And now I'm just trying to scare away Luna. Penny, even though she's a tank, she can be really annoying with her DPS and camping ability with her mines. Luna's going to try and run away. But I'm just going to clap her and kill her. That was a beautiful snipe. Wolverine is gone. And, Wolverine, he can definitely get DPSs and stuff, but he mainly wants to focus tanks, and he wasn't getting me there, so that's fine. But I am going to die right here. First death of the game. So they get me there, and they're going to break through, and I think they're going to get the point. But it's okay, because we're able to get... Actually, no, they don't get the point, because we have a Moon Knight ult. So that was beautiful, and they're off the point now, and I'm going to make my way back, and Hulk can get pretty... he can get there pretty fast with his leaps. And they're going to be buffing his leaps, so it's going to be even more fun. It's a tiny speed change, but it's a lot. At the end of the day, little things add up to make him that much better. And the shields are going to be better with the lower cooldown, so I really appreciate that. So yeah, jumping in, giving people shields. I love doing that with my leap. Wolverine's gonna jump me, but let's see. I think he gets me this time. Yeah, that's okay though. That's okay though. We have 75% on the point. They haven't got anything yet, and there's nothing I can have really done there. My teammates are doing good with heals, especially with triple heal, but Bruce is just, you know, he's too slow. He's too frail. And, you know, sometimes obviously you can get back to Hulk, but you really need like a healing ultimate or just really, really good healers, or you need to find a good distraction to just hide and just shoot your gamma gun and then become the Hulk again. But that time, it wasn't the case. But yeah, we're going to regroup. Wolverine caught, yeah, he's trying to sneak. I probably shouldn't have approached him right there, but it's okay. We are able to sleep him, and then I'm able to get the kill. So my Mantis is doing a great job right here. We're going to ult. I'm going to get rid of these mines, or at least try to, because Penny's just being annoying. Let's see. We got the Invisible Woman ult. That was beautiful. And Penny is going to try and just... She's been camping this entire game, so, I mean, it's good and bad, you know, because it's like it's their tank and you want them to take hits, but Penny, at the same time, isn't the best tank for frontlining. She's a really bad solo tank, especially, so... And she doesn't have any shield. She's getting buffed, though, so she's going to get more HP and everything, so... Beautiful shield right there, and I apologize for the player lagging sometimes. It just does that. So yeah, Luna ults. I'm gonna shield, kill Black Panther, and pretty much try to scare away Penny, because her ultimate is like... it can be annoying, but like once it's done, and you know, she's not really gonna get a lot of kills with it. Moon Knight ult is incoming, and I'm gonna have to back out. But we are able to jump in back with our shields. And there's our Moon Knight ult. I'm just going to keep punching Luna right here and be annoying. Wolverine is also a problem, but he hasn't jumped me yet. Walk down Diddy. These freaking Diddy names, man. They let any nickname or username slide in this game. And Wolverine is trying to escape, but I am able to track him down with the clap. That was great. And now Cloak and Dagger, just like earlier, is in the corner, but now she has a Penny with her, so that's annoying. I'm going to try and get rid of this nest. Get that out of here and try to get Cloak and Dagger. Penny is going to back herself in the corner. That was pretty bad. I don't know what this Penny is doing, but I'm not complaining. Black Panther going to try and jump. I'm going to give everyone shields for a bit. And there is her ult with Mantis. And Wolverine is going to try to no avail. And we pretty much have it in the bag, because now I'm just going to get them off my lawn. And we snag that second game with a beautiful turnaround. I went 24, 5, and 6. Mantis went 13, 8, and 14 after a mediocre Wolverine performance, so you'll love to see it when you're able to turn it around. Third and final round, and Ford F-150 has his confidence up. He's saying, we got this in the chat, and yeah, we led. I mean, I'm leading really well. I have 24 kills as Hulk, and the Venom is also doing pretty decent. So yeah, team morale is up, and Zem the Wizard says, I concur. And, you know, it's really satisfying when you play really bad the first game and then you just bounce back in the second and third game, which we're going to do here in emphatic fashion. So here we go. Venom and Hulk, you know, they're both not great solo tanks. And in general, you don't really want a solo tank in this game unless the Wolverine is just destroying you. It's generally better to have at least 2 tanks. And as a Vanguard player, it sucks when I'm the only tank sometimes. I mean, you can definitely do solo tank, but it is harder, especially when you're fighting another team with 2. So Luna in the corner right there. They switched to the Thing. I think that's the Penny player, which is definitely better, I think. Penny isn't the... I feel like these past 2 maps aren't the greatest for her. So I'm going to get jumped by Wolverine as usual. Going to back up a little bit. I do have my ult to survive if I need it. Going to... And this Wolverine is going to kill 3 of my teammates. So I'm going to ult. And, you know, in this situation, it's not the best because Hulk is alone. I don't have any support. And everybody can just focus me, so that's what's going to happen here, I think. Yeah, I'm not even going to get a kill. My Moon Knight's able to kill Luna, but I am alone, and I'm going to get ulted. Or no, that's my teammate's ult. Sometimes it's hard to tell which Moon Knight ult is which, but either way, I'm going to die. My teammates do make their way back. They're going to get the point. I'm not sure if we secure it here or not, but let's see. Yeah. Making the long walk back, or the long jumps back, should I say. It's really cool that they're buffing Incredible Leap, because it's already been good, but buffing the speed of it and the charge time for it is definitely appreciated. So we do use the Invisible Woman ult, but we're able to get the point right here. So not too much damage done. They only got 21%. So I'm going to try and flank a little bit and do what Cap does, and other DPS just be annoying. Going to stun the Thing right there. Black Panther's going to try and sneak, but he's going to have to retreat. Rhyming accidentally. The Thing taking on both Venom and the Hulk. Good luck, buddy. I apologize for the lag on this, but yeah. My healers are doing a great job. I think we're still running triple support. I don't think Ford F-150 switched off Mantis, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we do hold him off there. Luna is alone. I'm going to try and get her. Invisible Woman there as well. Luna runs away. That's fine by me. There, she's going to ult though, but it's fine. And we're going to get our Mantis ult. So yeah, the thing is going crazy. I'm going to shield everybody to try to give us some sustain. Jeez, and Wolverine's gonna go to sleep. There's their Invisible Woman ult, but as long as we can survive this fight, we can win it. Our Moon Knight's gonna die though, unfortunately, and I'm gonna try and shield my team. I'm almost at my ult again, and now we're gonna proc R, so that's fine because we're still getting percent on the point. Rocket is in the corner right there. Sometimes I just want to kill that damn rascal, but he's really hard to hit and he's really sneaky. I'm going to ult, almost dead right there, so I refuse to die. Going to try and focus the Thing because he's alone. Don't want him to get my healers, so I get him right there with the clap. The clap being only 1 second cooldown is really, really good. Just spam. You can just spam it sometimes. You don't have to punch all the time. You can just use that for long range. But they are able to break through me, and I'm pretty much dead, I think. Yeah, they get the point. But we did manage to get 78% on it, so that is really good job. And their DPS is going crazy, and their Thing as well is doing better than when they had Penny. So definitely a good response from the other team. So I'm going to make my way back. And yeah, I mean, this game was just a lot of fun. I think this is honestly, it might be one of Hulk, at least for me, I feel like I do pretty well on this map with Hulk. I'm going to miss all my shots. That sucks. That's another thing that sucks about Hulk, is that if you miss your projectiles, then it's like, and your Gamma Shield has a long cooldown. And thankfully it's getting buffed to 12, or from 12 seconds to 10. So we're able to push them away. There's the shields. I'm gonna stop Black Panther right there. You know, sometimes it's better to just keep them frozen, because if you punch them, then they'll stop being stunned. And the Moon Knight ult coming in clutch. And Luna is alone, so she's gonna die right now. It's so satisfying to give everyone those shields. The Thing is alone. Sorry, man. You are pretty much toast. I'm gonna stun him right there. Stay right there. I love Hulk's voice lines. It's so well made. Shield the Black Panther ult, so that was great timing. And now Wolverine, they're gonna ult right there. We're almost at 100%. There is the ult, and we have the Clutch Luna ult to save us and my shields. So really good response right there, because Wolverine's ult is now offline. Gonna punch Black Panther and also the healers, so we're just pushing them away as best we can. Yep, I'm gonna ult right there. I thought I was gonna shield, but I'm actually gonna ult, as I should right there. Had 40 HP, and gonna get some claps in there. Rocket is being annoying. I'm gonna grab his ass, and he's immediately dead. Black Panther's trying, but he's not doing too much this game, I feel like, or he was doing better at the beginning. But we are running them off, and we get the win. So beautiful job of my team. Perfectly timed ults. You know, as well from Hulk. I don't think I saw Venom do his ult once, but it's okay. Moon Knight also had some great ult usage. So overall, great game, great comeback. You know, very satisfying to have a horrible first game, because it's really demoralizing when you get destroyed the first game. But when you're able to play as a team, it is so much fun. And I do get the MVP as Hulk with a 33, 7, and 7 stat line, I think it was. Yeah, I definitely led the charge there. And my team, of course, supported me really well. I think it was 30. Was it 33, 7, and 7? Let me see if I pull up the stat board here. Yeah, great job, team. Great job, y'all. Yeah, you got to give your teams props when they do well. There is the final stat line of that MVP Hulk game. And now we move on to the last clip I'm going to show you guys, which was a nice hold on the convoy map for... I kind of know the names of these maps. This is the Tokyo map, I think it is. One of the Spider-Man maps, anyways. But yeah, here I do a good job. I don't get MVP here this time, I don't think, but it's okay. Obviously, I'm not farming for MVPs. I just want to win. But we only score 1 point, so it was looking a little bit grim, because it's like, okay, now we have pressure to just hold them. But Groot is alone, and I'm almost died right there, but I'm able to go into the bubble. Comes in really clutch, of course. Star-Lord. I've gotten a new respect for Star-Lord because I'm learning him now, and I'm realizing how funny he is. He's not really an annoying. I'm saying respect as if he was like super annoying. He was never like that annoying of a DPS compared to some others. But you know, learning a character definitely helps when you're actually playing against them as well. So we're just holding the point. We have another Venom, or I have another Venom on my team, which is great. Groot walls are annoying, but he's kind of like out of position and not with his team. I'm just going to punch Cloak and Dagger there, so goodbye. And I'm going to try and scare off Magneto and Rocket. Another good thing about Hulk is he, compared to the other tanks, I think he does a decent job against them, you know, because he can scrap with them, obviously. Magneto and Strange don't want to get punched because their shield does not protect against melee attacks, and Hulk has plenty of punches, of constant punches, so it's really nice to have. Magneto, I'm almost dead. I'm going to stun him for a bit and try to live, but that's not going to happen. So I am dead right there, so it's like, okay. And their stats, look at their stats, are way better than ours. And they have way more kills. We do get an ult right here. I'm going to make my way back as fast as possible because, you know, thankfully with this map, the walk back isn't as long. So that's good. Magneto's going to get our magic, which is unfortunate, but we're still stalling. We have 1 minute left. This was annoying right here. Freaking Groot walls stopping me from getting in here, which sucks. So I have to punch this shit out the way because Groot, like, look how long this takes to kill, dude. That's why Groot is so good. We do get the Invisible Woman ult, thankfully, and this Groot is getting a little greedy. Should have went back, and we're able to kill him, so that is good. Gonna give the shield. Venom wasn't close enough, but I think he's able to escape. Rocket Revive made Groot come back quickly, and they're gonna ult right here, but I do have mine as well. There's the Punisher ult, but I did not use my ult correctly. I think I was trying to, but they just killed me before I could, and shredded my HP. Venom is doing a great job, though. He's not dying, and Punisher, I don't think he got too much off his ultimate. So, you know, 60 seconds left. They're almost there. Obviously, if they still get the point, then we still have a chance, but we don't want to let them have it. There's the Groot wall again in the door, and Venom is doing a great job of sustaining. I'm going to give people shields. Stop Groot in his tracks. That's why Radioactive Lockdown is so good. Rocket's going to run away, but I'm just going to chase him off, and Iron Man does get a kill on our healer, on Sue, unfortunately. I'm going to chase Rocket down, and son of a gun is able to dash away. I think they're nerfing the dash in Season 2, which is honestly understandable. The dash was a little bit too good, you know. He just escapes for free a lot of the time. Gonna try and get this BRB machine, but I'm too late. Now I'm going to ult because I have to. I'm really low, and I'm just trying to harass this Rocket. 14 seconds left. Magneto is alone, but I'm going to pressure Punisher. Let's see. I'm still not the best at using the ult with the juggles and stuff, because when you hit people, you can like juggle them in the air. I'm not the greatest at that. Jumping in to shield, and we get the Invisible Woman ult. And Punisher in the turret, I already know what I got to do. Jump over his ass and then just keep punching him. That's a great way to counter Punisher in the turret. I mean, there's a lot of ways to kill him in the turret, obviously, but just jumping behind him, cap shield as well. You know, sometimes Punishers think they're invincible, but they're not, or at least not noticeable. I mean, it's a gigantic turret, right? And let's see, Rocket ult is going to be used. I'm going to try and harass Iron Man, and we're able to stave them off and win that fight, even though they had way more kills than us. So really good defense, and we had a good Human Torch on our team, which is rare. Two rare characters in this game, in these games, Iron Fist and Human Torch. You don't really see Human Torch very much. So I think he's one of the harder DPS to actually be good with, but Testroy 7 got the MVP with him, so that was great. Really cool MVP screen. And those are the Hulk games I wanted to show off today. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed some Hulk Smash, because Hulk is so fun, man. He's like, in my opinion, sometimes he's even more fun than Cap. You know, you're just doing your thing as the Hulk, and, you know, it makes up for how he was in the last few Avengers movies where they nerfed him, you know. So we're back to Avengers 1 Hulk, you know, and I'm glad that he's getting a new skin, which I'm really excited for. I hope the Hulk in the suit is going to be looking fly just like Bruce does. And the buffs are going to be really nice. 2-second cooldown is going to make a lot of difference to just give Hulk more sustain and his team more shields more often, which I'm loving that change. The Incredible Leap buff is going to be fun as well. So looking forward to the Hulk buffs, but he's still good even before. And, you know, he also has, I haven't even mentioned it, he also has one of the best team-ups. The Gamma team-up with Iron Man makes Iron Man so much better. Iron Man's also getting buffed. Unfortunately, Strange is going to lose it. They've gradually just keep nerfing Strange, which I understand why, but it's like at the same time, like, damn, I don't think he deserved another nerf to his damage. So, you know, Hulk and Strange team up isn't going to be as good, but at least we have a Namor now, I suppose. Um, but as a tank player, I like to have another tank, and Strange and Hulk work together well. I mean, they still can, but losing the Gamma team up is going to suck a little bit. But hey, I'm excited for the next season, and I'm still going to post hopefully some more games of season 1.5 because I want to get those out before season 2 drops in about a week. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this Hulk showcase, and leave a like if you did enjoy. Please stay safe out there. Peace out.